things you can, and that's why you're here. First off, you like President Obama, right?
Yeah, this is nothing personal. He was actually very pleasant to me and my family. So yeah, it's not a personal gripe at all.
And President Bush?
Great guy, terrific.
Right. In terms of what we don't see behind the scenes, do you see a guy that was heavily engaged in day-to-day operations?
No, I see a guy who's just overwhelmed with the presidency. The analogy I use is it's like giving a kid a switchblade, giving the president the presidency. He was just completely unprepared for it. And that's why it's so dangerous. That's why he uses it as a weapon. I don't think he's ever felt the penalties of it being used against him, whereas other people might have.
You say he's insulated by whom?
By this staff of acolytes and sycophants. You know, President Clinton had Dick Morris to tell him yay or nay. President Bush surrounded himself with people who would give him what he, needed to hear. The president doesn't have that. And that's why when it seems that the public's so angry and he doesn't understand what's going on, he really doesn't.
Dan, go into some of the things that we've reported. Fast and Furious. People say you make too big a deal of that. How big a deal is it?
It's a very big deal. I even write in the book that the guns were used on U.S. soil, and the media has ignored that story completely. You know, it's one thing to have people dead in Mexico. That's a bad enough tragedy, but these guns have been used here as well.
So when President Obama knew about this?
He had to know about it, but of course, I've never seen a president so proud of not knowing anything. He publicly says he doesn't know anything about anything.
One of the things, Dan, that said made up your mind to leave the Secret Services, the one event was about the Obamacare debate. You said the public doesn't have any idea how many deals were cut on this. What do you mean?
Yeah, it was like a pie. Everybody took a slice of the pie. The AMA, all kinds of the AARP.
You watched this.
Well, you're there, and you're seeing all this carousel of people coming in and out. And Brian, none of the folks who come in and out are you and I. It's like everybody got a piece of the pie, but that pie was really jammed in your face. And look what's happening right now. I mean, I think I had an obligation at some point to say something.
You going to run for office one day?
Yeah, I'm running now for Congress, Maryland 6th District, so it'll probably be our last time. We're kind of sick of politics, my wife and I.
Well, give it a shot. You've given a lot to the country, and now you're looking to still give more. And now your book is out, details your life in the White House. Dan Bongino, thanks a lot for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian.
All right, great to see you.
You too.
All right.